What's the correction?
Since it was fun having Steven Singer, by the way, who was very chatty, but I love Steven Singer.
Yeah. I love him too. I like that he stirs shit when he comes in.
He's a good friend, and he's a good friend to our show, and he was a good friend to Opie and Anthony, and then to myself and Opie.
Oh yeah.
But there's an afternoon show. We don't mention each other's names. Just the way we do it.
Oh boy.
It's just the way it is. The other show. So I'll just, you guys guess what I'm talking about. I'll say, what's his name?
Oh man.
But they were talking yesterday about the whole channel thing. I just want to address something very fast because nothing is going to be said in the afternoon that I'm not going to at least address and clear up if I think it's incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
It is true. People say, Opie's bashing you guys, but he really wasn't. A lot of what he said was very true. I
agreed with. I'll let you point out what you're going to point out.
A decent amount of it. I didn't agree with all of it.
I took what he was talking about, the channel change, and I was like, yeah, he's right to be pissed off. The name of the channel is stupid. It seems like they weren't exactly communicative about it to him.
Yeah,
and I would be pissed off in his position too. So I 100%, and he's right. It's not a good channel name.
Yeah. Yes, and he's correct about this too. I did say I would not work under the Opie brand. I went to management when I was leaving the show, and I knew I was leaving the show. We weren't getting along. It wasn't a hate thing, but we weren't liking each other. And so I said, I want to be on another channel because he had the mornings. I'm like, put me somewhere else. I don't care. They had said to me, who would you want to work with? I said, I just want to be on another channel. I didn't, after that DL thing, I'm like, no, I'm not bringing that up again, but I don't want him to have any effect on my life. Like when you want to be the boss and you're the boss, I didn't want him to be my boss at all. So I said, put me on another channel. That was it. I didn't say, fuck it. I said, I don't want to wait for him to get out of the studio. I don't want to have to be there hoping he finishes on time. Like I didn't want anything I do to be affected by anything he did. That was what I said. It wasn't about the Opie brand. It was, I didn't want to interact with him anymore. So that he was very correct to say. But this whole Stern shut down the hallway thing, when he goes, and I guess Jimmy heard something else he said yesterday, like, no, I didn't hear something else.
What do you mean I don't understand?
He had come on the air and he was saying, good morning to Howard and fucking with him. And he said
it's funny.
But he said he was going to do it as a bit.
Right.
And a running bit. And then I guess Kenny said he's pissed off. So he says it on the air and he does it more than once.
Oh, okay.
And then Howard shuts the hallways down and blah, blah, blah. And he gets very mad. And then he's like, well, no one cares about Howard. But then I had to remind him, well, you said this on the air. I was embarrassed. I'm sitting with this person. And it's like, if you blew it up for the air, that's fine. But you didn't tell me off the air. You were making it up.
Mm-hmm.
I was believing you.
Right.
So then yesterday he mentioned
you're like that guy's wife.
Exactly. Exactly. It was. But then yesterday he says on the air, and then I guess Jimmy heard something else. And then it's like, take responsibility for what you said. Don't put it on me like I heard something different. I didn't. Do you know what I mean? Like that way of manipulating it in your own head where you're not at fault. You said that. Now, maybe you were making it up for the air and Howard reacted wrong. Okay. But don't make it look like I fucking heard it wrong. I didn't.
Right.
Own it. You said it on the air. Own it. That's it.
Makes sense. Did you see the Joker was back?
What?
The Joker was back reading Donald Trump tweets.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm not trying to move on. I figured you said that's it, so I figured you were done with that. But I'm happy to talk about it for as long as you want.
No.
Yeah. Mark Hamill's Joker went back and did more Donald Trump tweets.
I didn't even enjoy that as much the first time when he did it.
You didn't like it?
No, I was okay. I didn't dislike it, but I don't know him as the Joker, so I didn't care.